Are you tired of the same old retirement advice? The one that says you have to drain your life savings just to afford a tiny condo in Florida. Stuck between tourist traps and crushing property taxes. Do you have this dream of a perfect retirement spot? A place where your money goes further, life slows down, and you're surrounded by real community and natural beauty. You're not alone. It feels like all the popular retirement towns have become victims of their own success. With home prices that are out of control and a cost of living that chews through a fixed income. It leaves a lot of people wondering if that dream of a comfortable, happy retirement is even possible anymore. Well, what if I told you that there are still hidden gems all across America? Places where you can live that dream retirement with fantastic healthcare, low taxes, and a lifestyle that feels like you're on a permanent vacation. All without the crowds and the crazy costs. In this video, we're revealing the top 5 undiscovered retirement havens for 2026 that the mainstream media isn't talking about. At least not yet. We dug deep into the data looking at cost of living, quality of healthcare, tax friendliness for retirees, and that all-important vibe, the quality of life. So, get ready to take some notes, because your perfect retirement spot just might be on this list. Quick pause. Have you ever faced long delays, cancellations, or other travel-related issues while flying? Nothing ruins a carefully planned trip faster than sitting in an airport for 12 hours with no compensation. That's why it helps to know services like AirHelp, which fights to get you compensation when airlines mess up. It's literally money back in your pocket that you wouldn't get otherwise. I will leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. Also, we have a discount code I'll mention later in the video. And we are giving away something free that would be useful for your retirement plans, later in the video. Let's get started. Number 5, Prescott, Arizona. Kicking off our list at number 5, we're heading to a state that's famous for retirement. But we're looking at a city that offers a really surprising twist. Forget the scorching hot deserts around Phoenix. We're going to Prescott, Arizona. Tucked away in the mountains of north-central Arizona, at an elevation of over 5,000 feet, Prescott is the Arizona you probably didn't know existed. It's a place with 4 mild seasons, huge ponderosa pine forests, and a Wild West history that feels alive and well in its historic downtown. First, let's talk numbers. The cost of living in Prescott is the highest on our list, sitting about 21% higher than the national average, but you get a lot for your money. The median home sale price is around $580,000, which shows just how popular it's becoming. While it's not the cheapest, but the lifestyle is hard to beat. Arizona is also pretty tax-friendly for retirees. The state doesn't tax your Social Security benefits, which is a huge win. And while other retirement income is taxed, Arizona has a low flat income tax rate of just 2.5%. But the real magic of Prescott is the vibe. The heart of the city is the historic Courthouse Plaza, which is surrounded by the saloons and shops of Whiskey Row. It feels like you're stepping onto a movie set. But this isn't some tourist trap, it's a living, breathing downtown where locals gather for art walks, farmers markets, and events all year round. Over 30% of the population here is 65 or older, so the city is built for retirees, creating a strong sense of community without feeling like a sterile retirement village. And for active retirees, Prescott is a playground. The city is woven together with over 450 miles of trails for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. The Prescott National Forest surrounds the city, offering endless chances to explore. You've got Watson Lake and Willow Lake right there, famous for the dramatic granite dells that rise out of the water, creating a stunning backdrop for kayaking and birdwatching. And of course, there's golf. Dozens of courses are scattered around the area for every skill level. Healthcare is a big deal, and Prescott has you covered. The Yavapai Regional Medical Center is a top-rated network with campuses on both sides of town, making sure great care is always close by. This solid healthcare system, combined with lower-than-average healthcare costs, provides some serious peace of mind. Now, no place is perfect. The secret about Prescott is getting out, and home prices have shot up because of it. It's not the bargain it was a decade ago. And even though it has 4 mild seasons, you will get some snow in the winter, and that summer sun is still pretty strong. But if you're looking for an active, outdoor retirement in a place with 4 seasons, a great community, and friendly tax laws, Prescott is a hidden haven that's worth every penny. Number 4, Youngstown, Ohio. For our number 4 spot, we're heading to the American Midwest, to a city that is the definition of resilience, Youngstown, Ohio. For years, Youngstown was a poster child for Rust Belt decline, but today, it's quietly transforming into a paradise for retirees who want an incredibly affordable life without giving up on amenities. If your number 1 goal is to make your retirement savings stretch as far as they can possibly go, you need to listen up. The numbers in Youngstown are just staggering. The cost of living is way below the national average, but the housing market is where your jaw will hit the floor. While prices change, this is a city where finding a comfortable home for under $140,000 isn't a dream, it's reality. That kind of affordability means you could retire completely debt-free, freeing up a huge chunk of your nest egg for travel, hobbies, or whatever you want. So, what about taxes? Ohio is pretty good to retirees. The state doesn't tax Social Security benefits, which is a huge plus. Other retirement income is taxable. But Ohio offers credits that can lower the bill for seniors, like a special credit for those 65 and older with an income under $100,000. But beyond the incredible value, Youngstown has a surprisingly rich quality of life. The city is home to Youngstown State University, which gives the community a youthful energy and access to all sorts of cultural events and sports. The real crown jewel, though, is Mill Creek Park. This isn't just some city park, it's a massive 2,658-acre green space that's bigger than Central Park in New York City. It has 45 miles of trails, a 75-foot waterfall, historic mills, gorgeous gardens, and 2 18-hole golf courses designed by the legendary Donald Ross. It's an amazing natural oasis for residents to enjoy all year long. The community here is tough, tight-knit, and proud. You can feel the shared history and the collective push to revitalize the city. There's a growing local food scene, craft breweries, and cultural gems like the Butler Institute of American Art, the very first museum in the country dedicated only to American art. Healthcare is another bright spot, with major systems like Mercy Health providing great medical care to the region. Of course, there are trade-offs. The main one for Youngstown is the winter. You can expect cold weather and a good amount of snow. If you hate shoveling, this probably isn't the spot for you. And while the economy is on the upswing, it doesn't have the explosive growth of a Sun Belt city. But for retirees, that's not really a concern. For anyone who appreciates 4 distinct seasons and wants to live where their money goes further than almost anywhere else, Youngstown is a smart and compelling choice. Wait, don't forget to hype and like this video, so that YouTube will think that we are doing something right. Number 3, Sherman, Texas. For our number 3 pick, we're heading south to the Lone Star State, to a city that gives you all the perks of Texas living without the chaos and high costs of Austin or Dallas. Welcome to Sherman, Texas. Sitting just an hour north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, Sherman is a hidden gem that blends small-town charm with big city access, all wrapped up in one of the most tax-friendly states in the country. Let's get right to the main event, the Texas tax advantage. Texas has no state income tax. Like zero. This is an absolute game changer for retirees. It means your Social Security checks, your 401k withdrawals, your IRA distributions, and any pension income are all completely free from state taxes. That can add up to thousands of dollars in savings every single year. The cost of living in Sherman is another big win, sitting about 9% below the national average. Housing is especially affordable, with the median home sale price hovering in the mid to upper $200,000, which is fantastic for a city with its growth potential. Now, you've probably heard about Texas property taxes. They can be higher than in other states because that's how Texas funds its schools and local services. However, the state offers major breaks for seniors. Homeowners 65 and older get an extra homestead exemption, which lowers the taxable value of their home. Even better, seniors can get a tax ceiling put on their school district property taxes, which means that part of their tax bill won't go up for as long as they own their home. That brings some much-needed predictability for retirees on a fixed income. The lifestyle in Sherman is relaxed and all about community. With just over 46,000 people, it's big enough to have what you need but small enough that people still say hello on the street. The historic downtown is being revitalized, with new shops and restaurants popping up. But maybe the biggest lifestyle perk is its location between two huge assets, the city of Dallas and the massive Lake Texoma. Being just an hour from Dallas means world-class restaurants, shopping, museums, and a major international airport are always an easy trip away. You can enjoy the quiet life in Sherman and then dip into the big city whenever you feel like it. And just to the north, you have Lake Texoma, one of the biggest reservoirs in the country. With 89,000 acres of water, it's a paradise for boaters, fishers. It's actually known as the striper capital of the world, and anyone who loves being on the water. For healthcare, Sherman has great local hospitals, and being so close to the Dallas-Fort Worth area means you have access to some of the best medical centers in the country for specialized care. As for the downsides, the summer in North Texas is hot and humid, there's no sugarcoating that. And you do have to be smart about those property taxes. But for retirees looking to ditch state income tax, enjoy amazing affordability, and have both a major city and a giant lake right at their fingertips, Sherman, Texas is a hidden gem that's ready for the spotlight. Number 2, Decatur, Alabama. Our runner-up for the best undiscovered retirement spot is a true southern jewel, resting on the banks of the Tennessee River. Coming in at number 2 is Decatur, Alabama. This city has a powerful mix of deep affordability, a relaxed riverside lifestyle, and a tax situation that is exceptionally good to retirees. If you dream of warm weather, friendly people, and a low-stress life, Decatur should be at the very top of your list. Let's break down the money, because it's seriously compelling. The overall cost of living in Decatur is a whopping 16% below the national average. Housing is incredibly affordable, with the median home sale price sitting around $220,000. That level of affordability means your retirement fund goes so much further, giving you a standard of living that would be impossible in more expensive parts of the country. On top of that, healthcare costs are also significantly cheaper than the US average. Alabama's tax rules are another big reason Decatur is so perfect for retirees. The state doesn't tax Social Security benefits. Plus, Alabama exempts income from most government and military pensions. While income from private pensions and 401(k)s is generally taxable, the state's income tax rates are low, topping out at just 5%. This friendly tax environment, combined with some of the lowest property taxes in the entire country, makes Alabama a financially brilliant choice for retirement. The lifestyle in Decatur is all about its connection to the Tennessee River and Wheeler Lake. Life just moves a little slower here. It's a place where boating, fishing, and kayaking aren't just weekend hobbies, they're a part of everyday life. The city's Point Mallard Park is a huge recreation complex that has everything from hiking trails along the river to a great golf course and even a popular water park that your grandkids will love. Decatur is a city that loves to celebrate. It hosts unique festivals like the Alabama Jubilee Hot Air Balloon Classic, where the skies fill with color every Memorial Day weekend. For nature lovers, the nearby Wheeler National Wildlife Refuge is a 35,000-acre sanctuary for migratory birds, including thousands of sandhill cranes and even whooping cranes in the winter. On the healthcare front, Decatur is served by Decatur Morgan Hospital, which is part of the larger Huntsville hospital system, so you know you have access to quality care. So what are the downsides? Like a lot of the Deep South, summers in Decatur are hot and very humid. If humidity is your enemy, this is something to seriously consider. Also, while Decatur has all the essentials, it is a smaller city, so it doesn't have the endless dining and shopping options of a major metropolis. But that's exactly the trade-off. You're swapping the hustle and bustle for real community, incredible affordability, and a peaceful life surrounded by nature. Number 1, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And now for our number 1 undiscovered retirement haven in America for 2026. This city is a truly special place that's often overlooked, but it offers a nearly perfect blend of financial perks, rich culture, four-season living, and world-class healthcare. It's where historic charm meets modern life, where rolling farmland is just minutes from a buzzing downtown. The best undiscovered retirement haven for 2026 is Lancaster, Pennsylvania. The financial advantages of retiring in Pennsylvania, specifically in Lancaster, are just phenomenal. Pennsylvania is one of the most tax-friendly states in the country for retirees, period. The state does not tax Social Security income. But here's where it gets really good. For residents age 60 and over, Pennsylvania does not tax distributions from retirement accounts. Let me say that again, your 401k withdrawals, your IRA distributions, and your pension payments are all completely exempt from state income tax. For most retirees, this is a massive benefit that puts thousands of dollars back into your wallet every single year. While Pennsylvania's property taxes can be higher than average, the overall cost of living in Lancaster is right around the national average, making it an affordable place to live, especially when you factor in those huge income tax savings. The median home price in the Lancaster area gives you incredible value compared to other places in the Northeast. You get to enjoy all the beauty and culture of the region without the punishing costs you'd find closer to Philadelphia or New York City. The lifestyle in Lancaster is one of a kind. The city has a vibrant, walkable downtown packed with history, art galleries, theaters, and a fantastic food scene. It's home to Central Market, the oldest continuously running farmers market in the country, which speaks to the area's deep agricultural roots. Surrounding the city is the quiet, beautiful Amish countryside, with its picturesque landscapes and a connection to a simpler way of life. It's this mix of a cool urban center and peaceful rural scenery that gives Lancaster its best of both worlds feel. For retirees who want to stay active, Lancaster offers 4 beautiful, distinct seasons. And you're in a super strategic location. The city has its own Amtrak station, and you're just a short drive from major cities like Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C., making it easy to visit family or enjoy big city amenities. But maybe the most important factor is healthcare, and this is where Lancaster really shines. The city is home to Penn Medicine Lancaster General Health, a nationally recognized and highly ranked healthcare system. Having that kind of top-tier medical network nearby provides an incredible sense of security. So, what are the cons? The main one for some people will be the winter. Lancaster gets cold weather and snow. And while the cost of living is good, it's not as dirt cheap as our picks in Ohio or Alabama. But the trade-off is access to world-class amenities and that unbelievable tax exemption on your retirement income. When you add it all up, the unparalleled tax benefits, the top-tier healthcare, the unique blend of city life and quiet countryside, the rich culture, and the great location, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, is the complete package. Your time now is more valuable than ever. Every trip, every vacation, every family visit, it matters. But a single flight delay or cancellation can ruin not just your day, but also the bucket list trip you've been saving for. That's where AirHelp comes in. If your flight is cancelled, delayed, or overbooked, AirHelp helps you claim compensation you may never even realize you're owed, sometimes hundreds of dollars back. It's not about spending more, it's about not losing what's already yours. And when you're traveling in retirement, peace of mind is priceless. The link is in the description. Use code ARCPO9 to get 9% off on all their plans. So there you have it, 5 incredible, lesser-known retirement havens that prove you don't have to break the bank to have the retirement you've always dreamed of. You just have to know where to look. Are you from one of these cities, or do you have a hidden gem of your own that we missed? Let us know in the comments below. For reaching the end of the video, we have a free digital retirement planner available for download, link in the description and channel page. It might help you with your retirement planning and organizing. Click on these next video if you want more related topics. If you found this video helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.